get access to every card, every player, every era. Who's your starting?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece.
If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming Hornets games, visit the ticket counter on our website.
It's the Lakers, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And it's been home cooking for the Hornets in the midst of a homestand here in Charlotte. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
And you know, for the Hornets, there were fears they'd be one of the NBA's doormats this season. Those fears have turned out to be well-founded.
Yeah, and we're deep enough into the season now to know they don't have what it takes to mount up any kind of charge.
Well, Chris, some teams already realize a championship just is not going to be in their future this season. How should those kind of teams approach the rest of the season?
Give your best.
Right, yeah.
Give your all. We're competitors. This is the NBA, the greatest league in the world, the greatest basketball players assembled. So, one, you have to respect the game. You have to respect the monotony. You have to respect the work. You have to respect the travel. And you have to be thankful, by the way. And when you put all that together, you go into your job and you do the best. Focus on getting better every day. And there's a good chance that you will.
And making sure that you give the fans what they're paying for.
Hey, that's what it's all about. If you don't entertain the fans, hey, something's wrong with you. If you can't have fun with 20,000 screaming fans and the kids with their popcorns and all the stuff going on, if you don't remember what it's about, Kev, you kind of lost your mojo already.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI is out there with Harris. And it's James in at the small forward. Here's Lamb after the made shot from AI. And Lamb kicks to Walker. And it's the Hornets, another three.
And look at Walker's percentages from beyond the arc. I mean, tremendous improvement over the last few years.
James outside. To the left side wing. Here's AI. Good, and the assist goes to James.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
Now here's Lamb. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. LeBron against Bridges. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Lamb. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That one falls.
Yeah, another first-year head coach who came up through the ranks as an assistant. James Borrego had been an interim head coach for the Magic in 2015, but he was quickly told that the permanent job would not be his.
Here's Lamb after the basket by the Lakers. He kicks to Zeller. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Unloads. Bridges misses. And talking about Borrego leaving Orlando, and in some ways turned out to be a blessing.
You're right, Kevin. I mean, he spent the next few years in San Antonio as an assistant to Popovich. His second stint as an assistant with the Spurs. The first time around, though, he was part of a two-time championship team. This man has winning in his genes.
Here's Williams following the basket by LeBron James. Walker's shot is off.
You can't fault him for taking the three when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up.
Harris dishes to AI. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubats is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for James. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Harris. AI passes to Beasley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Beasley's got his first points of the game.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
For the Hornets, after last year's debacle, it's a whole new world. I mean, think about it. New GM, new head coach, and a fresh outlook on
things. Williams is down low with Zeller. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Ball kicks to McGee. Lakers working the ball around now. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at AI. He's just outside the top 20, so you'd have to think there are too many players standing between him and a spot in the dunk contest this year.
And it's too bad, Kevin. I mean, I'm sure he'd bring a lot of excitement to the contest, but let's face it, it's a crowded field of contenders right now.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Rockets lit up the floor. He scored 23 points and was very efficient on offense. He picked his spots on when to keep the ball moving or to shoot. That game may have been his coming out party. A commanding performance. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh, yeah. Once he got them on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full-speed energy basketball at its greatest.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Hart's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Kuzma, that's good.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Outside, Walker. On the wing, Lamb. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead as they end the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-5 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display in that first half.
Well, as a finisher, you're expected to play in that kind of environment because you know you could get the ball at any time.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. AI is out there with Harris, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. See, Webb, there are guys that bring it every night. It doesn't depend on a game or a teammate or a play or whatever. Every night they bring it out. Great consistency. I know you have a lot of players that you admire in that regard.
Definitely, I admire their pride, their heart, their attention to detail, passion for the game. The Kawhi Leonards, the Chris Pauls, LeBron James, of course, Kevin Durant. So many players put their heart on the line every night. You love seeing it. That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
AI passes to McGee. And AI with the basket on the assist by McGee. And 12 points for AI.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Walker taking his time here. Now here's Lamb, guarded by Harris. And here is Lamb. He has 7 over James. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Lakers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Brandon Ingram in for James. Los Angeles leading by 3. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Parker outside. Over in the corner, Batum. Shot clock reset for Charlotte. Here's Hernan Gomez. Good on the bucket. Hernan Gomez has got 6.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Beasley finds Harris, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Last thing they want.
Charlotte shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And that one falls for Walker.
An electrifying scorer. Walker, he'll burn you in so many ways.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Lakers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Bridges and Williams, your forward pair. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Zeller in at the center position. So that's the Hornets 5. Bridges dishes to Williams. Now here's Lamb. Defense is right there. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Williams. Shoots over Ingram. Williams can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Ingram attacking. Here's AI. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. To take the lead, JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Walker's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Kuzma. Finished off the break. Kuzma's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Walker's shot is off.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
And AI with the basket on the assist by James. 14 points for AI.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Now here's Lamb. He's covered by Ingram to the middle, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Los Angeles leading by 5. LeBron outside. Now the pass to McGee. Lakers passing it around. Here's AI. He can't get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Now here's Lamb. He's guarded closely. They get a hand on it. Pass to Williams. Buries it down low.
Wonderful concentration from the agile Williams. He's terrific at getting whatever shot he wants down low.
Ingram kicks to AI. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
Harris is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Both free throws good from Bridges. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And good that time.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Lamb with the ball, working on James. Williams kicks to Walker. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Plays like this make it clear that Walker takes his responsibility of being the leader for this team seriously. Just coming through in key situations with these type of baskets.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Pass to Lamb. Back to Walker. Just 5 to shoot to take the lead. The Lakers with the rebound. And that one's good. James has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, come on. James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
Outside, Walker kicks to Lamb. Tipped away. Down low, here's AI. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, what I like about it most is he's doing it efficient.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 6. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Here's Lamb. Corey Harris with the block.
I mean, you have to be cognizant of where Harris is. He's solid at timing when the block shots.
Second shot opportunity, sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And whenever the game is on the line, Walker is a great option to go to. He just has a knack for burying big shots.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. There's the double team with Walker.
No, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Bridges misses. Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, and this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
And they can't waste any time. They got to get a 3 right off the inbound.
From 13, yes!
This shot area quickness. Walker can usually carve out space from mid-range.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's what I call cool under fire. You know, those should be the nails in the coffin.
Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. Cranes it from downtown.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
AI.
Yo.
We need you in the press conference room. 5 minutes.
Gotcha. Be right there, man.
See you there.
It's a good game. Good game.
Everything is all set. They're ready for you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, good luck.
So what's it been like to play with Corey Harris again? You guys had somewhat of a rocky past, if rumors are accurate.
Oh, man. It's been great, honestly. I mean, we definitely had our ups and downs, but he never gave up on me. And he was beneficial in getting me my shot in the G League as well, so that ultimately led to me being here today. It's been nice to mend those fences and to have a chance to play together again. You know, we didn't really get over that hump in college, so I hope that it'll be a different story here in the NBA. And honestly, there's no one else I'd rather do it with either.
Not even Marcus Young?
Definitely not Marcus Young. We good then? Okay, thanks.
Thanks, AI.